EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Kill. Let's go.
This is Joe Mixon, fourth in the NFL in rushing last season. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
We got this.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On the double.
Mike 10, Mike 10.
Greystone travel.
Watch the screen.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Yo, go.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Go.
Here I come again.
Get it.
Nixon will try the right side.
Come on.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
He's not going to get me. You go tight.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, zoom. Big river.
They'll look to throw here. He wants it all for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are able to score first here in this opening quarter. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Ball, baby, that's our ball. That's our ball, yes.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Geno Atkins make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
Slam.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
They don't want it. Keep playing the Harvard Harvard all day. Woo! Let's get it. Mike,
There's Jackson on third and long. Buying time to his left. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him. Because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is
have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Second and 10 their 48-yard line.
Okay,
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Fuzz. 49, check 42, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber. Jet, ready.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Put that team on the park.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up 4.
Keep playing hard.
At their own 13-yard line.
Hey, we got Mike
The
T right here,
Cincy
guys. Mike
offense
T.
about
I
ready to
smell
go
fear in
here
that
on their next
offense.
drive. And Charles, if the season ends
ready?
today, it's not going to. We still have to say
Get one.
we're only in
Slam,
November,
slam.
but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
On the ready.
a 2-game losing streak can have
Mike
them
10.
out of the
Quarterback, don't
playoffs.
Pilot,
So they've got to
64,
make sure they
read.
continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some
Don't
sharks
get
smelling
nervous.
blood in the water
Go.
behind them.
Check three. Out.
Let's go.
Here's second and 8. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
My boy.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10
Right.
at the
He's tight
45.
right here. He's tight on the right. Hey, 40.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the
Jack
gun.
31, Jack
And he's going to be
31.
met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
15
Jesse Bates, who led the Bengals in tackles as a rookie, there to make the stop.
Brings up second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mike 7. Mike 6.
Throwing on second down.
It's our
Jackson. And an alley to run. Jackson, always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
Here we go, G's. Check.
66.
Bullet, high. Kill. Undercut. The ball.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's got room. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Ravens 7, Bengals 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Let's
And
go.
this should be the
30
final
base.
play before the quarter ends.
Target.
22 10.
Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And an alley to run. The 30, 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 14th touchdown now of the year. And the Bengals have a shot back in front.
It's
Extra point and good by Bullock. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go!
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Hustle.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Pittsburgh, baby, I see you. Hey. 4 down. General, West. 2-6. Mike 7. Hey, tank. Ready, go. Stay go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
At their own 13-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive.
Check
One
61.
play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Ready.
The last run got
8
3.
read.
Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch one. Pick it.
Protein spill.
Shoot.
Hey, Delta.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check. Watch the shoot. Watch the shit. Go.
He'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, we got a seal. Pick it up.
Bravo.
Check 37. Check 30.
Hey, lock it.
Tight dog. Watch out.
Now.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check. Fresno.
He's got his man here. It's Green.
Shit.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21.
Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They went to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready?
The last run got a
18
couple. Here's second and 8.
Check.
6-6, bullet high.
Jam. Slam. Check 90.
Let's go.
Check 99. Flare.
He's going to have the hook up to
Check
Ross.
25. Check 25.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
70, Indy. Hey, wahoo.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill
ready?
it.
They did it well there.
Wolf.
Perfectly
General
executed
West.
crossing route.
Tighten up.
In Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 down at
Get.
the 31. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He wasn't ready.
On the
We'll
set.
remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have
Recon,
stats and
132
scores from
fighter.
the early games going on here around the NFL.
Safe.
Deep rip.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Yep.
3 buzz.
Ready.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him the ball, call a few more plays than target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, orbit.
Tight down. There you go. Joker.
Hey, hit it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
There we go. Oh.
C.J. Uzomah, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
Let's go now.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
4 down.
Set, hut. 70 ending.
65. Mike 4. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Tucker with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
Let's go, baby.
Just
Let's
past
go.
the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
Here we go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
3 down, 3. Hey, check,
From
check.
the gun,
3
it's
down,
Jackson.
3 down.
Got a man, it's Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line
Let's go,
before
baby.
he's brought down. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Switch up. Match box. Right.
They'll run on first down. Coleman, he will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you just a whole lot of guy.
He is
You don't want no
well
problem
over
with me.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
Watch a
he
slant.
looked
Watch
like
a
one of
slant.
those guys.
Watch a slant. Ball trot. Mike 4. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike 4. Mike 4. Man.
Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check. Check. Check.
They'll run it with Coleman.
He's coming.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Cincy
60
offense
outlaw.
about ready to go here on their next drive.
80
They're
weapon.
down in this game. A
Check,
chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board.
Right up.
Yes, they'll go here and have to.
Try and get things started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second
Ready,
half,
set.
you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind
All
of a
day,
starter
just like
or
that.
an opener,
Just like
whatever
that.
whatever
Check
terminology
your
they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Blue draw corkers. Yo, fast now.
A quick throw now complete to Ross. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Let's
So
go.
the yellow
10
flag
logo.
came out, and that
Greystone
leads to a
travel.
new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hurry.
Switch.
5.
After the penalty,
I got you, boy.
give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
30
you see
base.
the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
SOS.
X3. 218 chopper.
SOS. Mike 10. Mike 10.
Go.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us,
And
baby.
we talk about
Every
players
time
blitzing
it's
all
a
the
sack.
time.
Come on,
We
fellas.
often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Watch 2. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check 3. Check.
Hey, Echo. Yes.
Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want on the means.
And this is off the crossbar.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Denied a chance
Let's
to
go.
take the lead,
Ready.
but to no
46
avail.
22,
Good
check.
starting field position for them
22,
here as they
check.
come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Coleman, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Mike 4. Here we go.
Now Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Check 26. Spell.
From the gun, Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his... These guys will get the football back.
Oh, to the house. To the house. Woo! Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 66. Bullet. Ha.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout.
Here we go. Here we
It's
go.
just their first, so
Here
two
we go.
remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go now. Mike, now they will.
In your face.
Yeah, let's spread out a little bit. Check. Topper. Yo. Motion to back. Take off. To the backfield.
And now he'll tuck it in. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As the Ravens push further out in front.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about
60
to get
Pittsburgh.
going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on the sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Bang.
Lead grip.
Again, it's Mixon.
Whip.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Run.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 at this point. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is,
and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practice tool. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
6. Touchdown.
Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Set, ready.
The Cincy
70,
offense about
Indy.
ready to go here on their
22
next
jet bomber,
drive.
22
And
jet
they're coming
bomber.
off a
Hey,
3 and out,
exit.
my friend.
What you got, Heavy?
Then
Give
you
me
got to
something.
look at that play sheet and go to a spot
four,
that they
take
haven't
four.
found before.
Hey, watch
Time
that,
to shake
watch that.
things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Got it.
Line of scrimmage, the
Ricky,
31 as they
Ricky.
line up, 2nd and
Check
10.
your out read.
Hey, Alpha. Hit it.
2nd and 10. He completes it to Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's
61,
brought down.
matchbox lights.
That one good for 15,
Single.
and the Bengals get a first
Single.
down. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Boyd.
Let's go.
Ready,
They'll
break.
get 14 on that one. Good for a
Protein,
Bengal first
Phil,
down.
Buzz,
So
Buzz.
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here we go,
After
here we
the
go.
incomplete pass, here
90
now
Wolf.
is 2nd and
Topper,
10.
Topper. Hey, hey, hey. High 7. Hey. Now.
They'll set up to throw. Going up top. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point up and good by Bullock as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on, fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're holding on right
No
now to that
chance.
slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute off. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching
Come on,
staff
set.
will be emphatic
18
about he
gators.
shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted,
Five.
on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
6-6.
Calais Campbell on the
And
stop.
Juice.
Tight end right. Tight end
Let's
right.
go.
2nd and 6. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Ready,
The
ready.
Bengals on 3rd
General
down.
West.
They've converted 4 times out of 6.
coming,
Not
he's coming,
bad.
he's coming.
This time
We
they
got double
face a
up, double
3rd and 2. Give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Recon,
They get 2
132
there,
fighter.
but on 3rd
Hey,
and 1, that's all
Charlie.
they needed to keep the drive going.
We got this.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mike, nine.
Get it.
The throw now on
That's
first
what I
down.
do.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross there to make the grab as they now sit just
Go
a
now.
2-point
60
conversion
or.
away from tying this game up
80
in the
weapons.
4th quarter.
Check 50. Check 50.
Lee Griffin. Lee Griffin.
They're going to try and run for it, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Throwing on third and long.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross?
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Ready?
Mixon with a first down carry. Shoved to the side. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go.
Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Ready.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On the run, it's Mixon.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 3rd down.
Down. 30 base. X3.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Pilot,
One
64,
score down, here we go.
Read.
They're going to go for it here on
Check
4th
safety,
down.
check safety. Watch the edge. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Nickel.
Hey, Haywood.
Slam.
Shoot.
They run for it with Mixon. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
The 4th
60
down run
Pittsburgh.
successful. Now they look to pay off on the 1st down. Mixon. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
15 line.
Okay, for you. Deuce.
61, matchbox lights.
Tens the mic. Tens the mic.
Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up.
Switch.
5.
Now it's Mixon running right. He's got the first down inside the 10th, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon for a touchdown and 15 second of the game, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
me and
They're
you.
down here
It's
in a
just me and you.
one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
It's caught inside the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
You better bring it. You better bring it.
Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sam Hubbard in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's back to throw.
Silver.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
H3. 2-8-2. Trouble.
Mike 4. Watch the curl.
Smoke smell. On the ball.
Here's Jackson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
We eat out here. Let's go.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Hey, motion, check. Shift.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Bengals 40. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Big time. Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set, ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
31's the mic.
Because
Hey,
now
Foxtrot,
is not going to
Foxtrot.
erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Come on,
Here's
set.
2nd and 10
90
now from the
Wolf.
29.
After this.
Out.
Protein spill.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Check
This is
31.
Mixon.
Check 31.
And he'll be taken down
Get
here,
there, get there,
and
get there,
that
get there.
is how this one is going to come to an end.
Final score.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Baltimore, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.